Hey, what's up, guys? It's Johnny Boy, and I am going to bring you a Reinhardt gameplay commentary. We're going to go through a game of mine I played the other night. Was pretty interesting. I ended up I think, I don't know the exact numbers. I pretty much am below 150 health for like 20 seconds, and I kill like 3 people in the process, and I don't die. It was a combination of luck and I would say skill, but you're going to be the judge of that. So in the meantime, in between that moment that I just described and everything else, I'm also going to give a little bit of tips and tricks, pretty much, of Reinhardt, because I've grown to love this character, obviously, and I've already said that in my part one of my Reinhardt guide, which part two is coming out soon. I'm just using this video as a gap filler, really, um, to get more, I guess, substance for my part two video for Reinhardt, or guide of part two of Reinhardt. Um, but yeah, here we are on defense here on Hanamura, and I think I pronounced that right, kind of did. And I think we're rolling with 2 healers here. Yeah, 2 healers, which is a very good comp in general. It's pretty solid. You have a Mercy, pretty much main healing, and a Zenyatta, just backup healing and everything else. So I got a good group of people, a good group of friends here. I'm playing with, so I'm pretty pumped up. And yeah, for pretty much Reinhardt defense on this point here, right in the middle, this is where you're gonna want just like hold as long as possible. I mean, the only way they're gonna get by is knocking down your shield, or maybe using a Mei to kind of, I guess, isolate you and kill you on your own, which has happened before. It's pretty actually interesting strategy from a Mei. A Mei is actually pretty good here in this map, but I don't think they play a Mei. So, but other than that, yeah. So it's here's another. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause this in a second when I raise my shield up. Hold on. It's got a little tip for you here. If I actually raise my shield up, maybe not. Here we go. All right, just a little bit about raising your shield as Reinhardt. Here, you have to really, when you're, especially, I would just say in general, okay? I encourage anyone to use their mic. If they have a microphone, use it, and use it, properly, use your voice properly. Communicate, pretty much. Communicate to your team. Now, when you're a Reinhardt and your shield has 2,000 health, and let's say your shield's at 500 health, like it's about to go down. There's people behind you that are either standing behind your shield, firing at the other team, or your healers that are maybe doing something else. You have to let know during the game, hey, my shield's low. Some indication, because they can't see the numbers of your shield. Sure, that maybe they can see the cracks in your shield, because that's a image that shows that Reinhardt's shield is low. But what you have to do is just do it anyway. Communicate. It's really easy to say, "Hey, my shield's low," or "My shield's about to go down." I say something like that. And then of course, after you say your shield breaks or it's low and you want to recharge it, simply say, "Hey, stand behind the wall. Say, hey, I'm recharging my shield. Hold on." Just some sort of communication, because you want everyone on your team to know what you're doing, what's going on. I mean, just like anything else, not just a Reinhardt in general. It's definitely a Reinhardt, advice right there for you, but just in general, communication is very important. So, especially about the shield there. So just try to remember that little tip for you there. We can keep going with this clip here. And what I like to do against another Reinhardt, by the way, is you have to really decide if you want to be aggressive at some point. Technically, I'm going to pause again. Technically, I could sit back here, trade fire strikes with this Reinhardt, get my ult up, which is pretty soon, and just be defensive. Or I can do, which is what I like to do, is I communicate with my healers. I say, hey, is your ultimate up, Mercy? Mercy says yes. Hey, Zenyatta, is your ultimate up? Yes. Then I know that, maybe if I can get a good charge off, which I'm pretty good at anyway, and I know that I can, have my ultimate up, which I will. Can I get a couple kills fast to kind of stop their momentum. Because I'm going to say that, okay, Reinhardt's very good for defense. He has a huge shield, is great. But really what you want to really try to understand is that Reinhardt's a hero that, it's really good to be offensive with. And just like they say, a good offense is a good defense, or really vice versa, honestly. But it really is with Reinhardt. A good offense is a good defense, and that's what I do communicate in this match here. I don't know if I forget if we end up charging, but that's usually what I end up doing. I usually say, I ask if my healers have backup, so I know that I'm okay, because it is risky to charge out, obviously, into 6 people. See, Parms. Ult's there. I don't do anything here, honestly. I think he didn't actually say he was going to ult, but I'm not blaming him entirely. But as you can see, I got to fall back, make sure that this Reinhardt's going to die here. There's no way he's just going to charge all the way over here and survive. But yeah, I have my ultimate up, right? So I'm looking around. Is everything okay? Put my shield up in case anything's coming. There's a Genji running around. Actually, no, he just died. Never mind. And yeah, here we go. We're back at the same point. My shield's pretty much full, ultimate's ready, and we're back at where we were in the beginning, pretty much. Now, my shield's low here. I'm probably telling him, hey, my shield's low. And here they are. They're coming out being aggressive. I go around because I know, as you can see, I'm pausing again. They're not all going to go through the front. There's going to be someone that comes to the side and tries to be sneaky, and that's what's going on right here. And that's what I did. I came to the left side of that main point where we were just at, that choke point. And I know that Hanzo or someone sneaky is going to try to go to this side. And that's what I just did. That's why you see me just totally ignore the front. So anyway, I'm going to unpause this here. You got my Mercy healing me, is very nice. I tried to charge the Hanzo, but he saw me, which is, it's very easy to dodge a Reinhardt's charge. It's really, so... I mean, it's self-explanatory. You can see it from a mile away. It's just, you got to use it the correct way. Here we go. I pinned the Genji. I think he was about to ult. I can't remember. But, pretty much, guys, I'm going to pause it again here. I'm sorry. It's just like pretty much just winging these tips here. With charge, you want to try to use it as much as you can off cooldown correctly. Okay? Like just before, you saw me just charge pretty much into 2 or 3 people right there. If I say 2 or 3 people and within a small area, within like a gap, like was just before, I'm gonna charge because it's off cooldown, and I'm pretty certain that I might be able to pin somebody, and that's what just happened. You see what I'm saying? Try to always use your charge off cooldown. They're meant to be used for a reason. I'm not saying charge into 6 people if you see an opportunity, but I was deep into my base. I know my healers were around me. So I know that if the charge missed, I would be fine. You see what I'm saying? Just try to think about that. So I'm going to unpause it again. I really think pausing helps, so I'm not going to pause this anymore. So try to remember this game. It's been a little bit. Okay, Hanzo ults. I definitely get out of the way. Here we go. I get pinned here. Now here we go. Okay, I remember this. So I'm pretty much staring at the dragon of Hanzo's ult, right? Trying to make sure I don't die. And then all of a sudden, this Reinhardt here, as you can see in the picture, decides to step out, jump out, and charge me, which is a very common trick of Reinhardt. Just kind of like jump out, turn, and just charge, and just kind of like really just get a luck pin charge, if that makes sense. So this Reinhardt charges me. I can either try to charge back here, hit him melee, melee versus melee, or I can try to dodge him, my ult's up, and try to kill him. Solo ult. It's risky because do I risk an ult on one Reinhardt? I don't know. Their tank will be down if I do ult. There's a lot of factors, but even if his tank is down, what if 4 others come behind him through that choke point I was just at, and I have no ult ready, and I could possibly die, very possibly die, and or not stop them. You see, there's a lot of, that's why Overwatch is so nice. There's so many different ways you can handle a situation, and that's what usually goes through my mind within a split second, obviously. But here, I'm going to unpause it here. I end up ulting him, I think, because he's on my healer. And he ulted my healer, okay? And I think she is actually I think he missed the ult. And you see my healer comes to me to heal me, and then I ult him because I thought that at that point my healer was dead. So I wasted the ult on him, if you can really say it was a waste. And I end up killing him here. Use Fire Strike. Always use Fire Strike, guys, when it's obviously off cooldown on people that you ult. Okay, you have to use Fire Strike. It's just another way to get damage in as fast as possible, and obviously it goes through targets. So if you have, you know, two or more people on the ground, you could possibly, depending on how they're lined up, hit all three or two or more of them with Fire Strike. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important to use that when they're on the ground. That's what I always try to remember, and I always do remember that when I ult somebody, I use that usually first. It depends on how far away I am from the target or targets that are on the ground to the point, but usually I use Fire Strike first. It's just good to get it out of the way, you know, as like the first combination after you ult. Just a little tip for you there. So I ulted him, and I tell Parms, I say you're welcome, because I saved his life, and he probably doesn't care at this point. And it's just saying, I'm healing you, buddy. You better stop being so confident. So anyway, 2 minutes left here. Now, at this point, guys, I'm sorry, last time pausing for a little bit here. Okay, 2 minutes, right? You gotta think. Well, that Reinhardt uses ult already, okay, so his ult's down. I guarantee you there's other people on that team that have their ults. So what do I have to do? I have to try to get my ult charged up as fast as possible, and or just be very careful. And that is what you have to realize as well, is that Fire Strike, it's a very good way to charge your ult up as fast as you can as Reinhardt, because look around, right? The game's paused, obviously. Who is around me that I can, I guess, swing my axe at? Nobody, obviously, right? I'm not going to charge right now, at least I'm pretty sure I'm not, because I'll die. You see what I'm saying? There's only 3 ways to get my ultimate up. Charge, which is not going to happen. Using my melee attack, my axe, which is not going to happen because there's no one around me at this point. Or Fire Strike. And Fire Strike is a great way to get that ult up. So I can't remember here if I unpause this. It could be saying this the wrong way, but or leading into a bad example. I'm pretty sure at this point I try to charge my ult up with my Fire Strike every time it's off cooldown. So we'll see though. They could be making this push here. I can't remember, but we'll see. Oh nope, I charge in. Wow, I am. Oh okay, I remember. I charge in. I know that. See, that's another thing too. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for pausing. All right, I'm just gonna keep talking. Okay. Another very good, I guess, just an overall tip for anyone who plays Overwatch. It's very important to know where the health packs are. I guess I would say health packs. Health packs are on the maps. Okay. Because as you can see right there, I charged in. Okay, you can say, what an idiot, right? He's gonna die. Well, I knew when I charged in, I didn't see anyone on my left side, right? So I charged in, hoping to kill somebody. I almost did. Right, got the Reinhardt. He almost died. He's pretty low. And I go left because I know that they're gonna start chasing me. Right, my team's far behind me. I'm pretty sure, but I know that this health pack's in this room, so I'm gonna go around and see if anyone follows me in the room. They're gonna have a little surprise waiting for them. So I kind of, I guess, I wouldn't say outplay them, but I use the map to my advantage, and this is what I do here. Get the health pack. Yep, Solar 76 is in here. Just think he can take me. I start swinging my axe. I end up killing the Reinhardt as well again with Fire Strike and 1 axe strike. And look, was I not just, look at my ult status, everybody. 97%. Was I not just like 15% 5 seconds ago or something after all that? Now, I'm not saying always go in and Rambo like that, but if the situation is there, why not take advantage of it? And that's what I did. Okay, so my ult's pretty much almost ready. We're about 1:30, still defending. And I have the Pharah somewhere back here. He's dead. Sorry I took care of him. But we got 2 people dead, so very important. 3 people now. Genji just killed my Torb. And now here we go. This is where, as you can see, okay, this is the part I was talking about where I'm like, I end up being like 150 health and below, or I'm 170 now, but you'll see soon, for like 25 seconds, which is a lot, especially with like a minute and 12, as you can see at the top of the screen, to go. It's very, very nerve-wracking. I was like scared as hell here because, you know, I could die and lose the point because I'm waiting for what, 3 people, and there's no teleporter obviously, so that's out of the question. Waiting for 3 more people that are dead to walk all the way back here. That's a long walk, and a minute and 12 seconds. They're going in hard at this point. So anyway, I know there's a health back to my left, so I keep the shield up because I try to analyze the situation. Maybe I could use my ult here. I'm pausing again. Maybe I can use my ult here to save them inside. It's always nice if I can get my ult off maybe and help them out, even if I die in the process. You know, that's something that you have to realize as well. Another tip for you here. The last thing, this is what I always hate. I hate when, I'm sure you do too, but I hate when my ult is ready to go and I die, and then that's when the enemy takes the point. Specifically when I had the chance to ult and I didn't. It's different if I just get like outplayed or just countered and I can't do anything about it to really make what I want to happen. It's just, you see what I'm saying? I just hate it when my ultimate could have been used to maybe do something and it never happens. And that's why here I am with my shield up, trying to say, oh, can I sneak in there real fast and get an ultimate up and help those guys in there so the rest of the team, those 3 people, can come help. So, but I think at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm going towards that health pack, as you can see on the left side. So, here I am trying to, there you go, get my pack. I know the Soldier 76 is trying to get close to me and kill me. Then the Genji comes in. I start just literally, I'm pausing again, I guess the Genji, this is trying to just probably melee me. I don't even know if Genjis can melee, but what I'm trying to do against him is just literally just, I wish I could just, it's hard to describe it, just kind of like wheelbarrow around him and just use my axe's length or sling length to kind of like hit him on the outside of my swing and dodge his body attacks against me, if that makes sense. So just kind of like let's like roll around him, I guess, swing, and it worked out right there. So, you know, so see what happens here. Still 150 below 150 health. There we go. See, this is where I'm like, okay, I can help my team out. Yes, there's still some that did not get ulted, but at least I got somebody in the process before I die here. So, and here we go. This is it. Okay. So 37 health. My healer's definitely coming close to being back at the point with me. But here we go, right? What's up right now for my cooldowns? Obviously my shield is pretty much full. My fire strike is down. And what did I say earlier? That's right. I said use your charge when it's off cooldown, when you get the chance. Now, I'm just trying to tell you what's going through my mind at this point. They're about to contest it. They're like halfway there. They know they have momentum. That Soldier 76 just went outside. And I know he's coming back in because he knows I'm low. And all he's got to do is literally just punch me in the face and I die. And he knows I'm kind of scared because I can die very, very easily here. It's 37 health, guys. So what I do is I know that I'm pretty sure, I'm just guessing here at this point. It's a little luck too, I would say. I know he's going to come through. So what I do is I just kind of wait to see him with the corner of my eye, and I charge. And I'm going to end up pinning him here. At least I think. Maybe not yet. Oh, wow. Never mind. You know what? I'm sorry. Wow. See? That was just me telling the story. Instead, I saw him running in, and I did the same thing to that Genji. I kind of like went around him and swung and hit him, because I know, because everyone does that, okay? Before I explain what I messed up with that story right there, I just want to say this. Everyone does that to a Reinhardt. They know they can't get the shield down, so what do? They try to run through it and hit me. And that's what that Soldier 76 tried to do, is he tried to come and melee me, I'm pretty sure. And that's what I did. I just kind of like dodged his melee and went around him and killed him. I mean, he was low health too. I'm surprised he didn't heal himself up, but yeah, so me pinning the Soldier 76, I think that happens soon, but we'll see. I probably missed the pause, so I'm telling you what I just said earlier, and what that didn't happen, it does happen. Guarantee it. So at this point, I'm happy because I just survived that long without a healer, which is hard for a Reinhardt, I'm not going to lie. But I'm not saying this is a professional game or anything, okay? I'm not trying to like put myself on a pedestal here, but... Okay, this Genji goes after the Torb. I know he kills him, but I know the Genji's not going to get away with it. Okay, here's the charge, I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay. You can see me winding up. I see, I don't know who went in front of that 76. Somebody went in front of him. But then I see the 76 going in. I know that if I can get a charge off and pin him, that'd be awesome. This is what happens. Boom. Pinned him, instant death. And that's pretty much the game, folks. Yeah, you know, just use that charge. I'm telling you. It works out, guys. But yeah, that's it for the game. I hope the tips and tricks helped out a little bit. I really enjoyed it, guys. So, stay tuned for my part 2 of my Reinhardt guide. This is just kind of like a gap filler, like I said. So, where's my play of the game, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to replay this match, though, with the audio. It's just funny because I invite one of my friends to play with me, and he ends up spectating, and I told him to stay and watch the Reinhardt play, and look what happens. So, just funny. So, enjoy the match, guys, okay? And thank you for watching, and I hope that you got a lot out of this, because it's really important to get advice as much as you can to become a better player. I've always believed in that. I do the same thing all the time. I watch videos too, guys, so I'm not saying I'm the only one that gives advice. So, alright, guys, enjoy the game with the real footage.
Prepare your defenses.
Should you back out, the guy?
No, I guess he's got to wait. Your boy White Jesus, though.
Justice will be done.
No,
I'll enjoy the quiet while it lasts.
damn it. Who am I supposed to pick?
You could have picked your girl.
This says too many support heroes if I pick him. I mean her. But I picked her anyway.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Much obliged.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Don't worry, my
Defend
friend.
objective A.
I am your shield.
Why does he keep doing that? He picks a healer, then he changes his mind or something, and it makes me nuts.
Damn it.
You could probably change to you can change to a healer later if you want.
Me?
Yeah, I guess Leon went to fucking Torb, I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
Just saying in case you don't feel comfortable.
Fight
Yeah, Parms, I like that, buddy. I like that. Welcome to the club, man. Fucking mercy. I got you, buddy. I got you, alright? Come on, man.
Oh my god.
Come on,
That
dude.
was the lamest thing I've ever seen, Johnny.
You like that, Jesus, you son of a bitch?
Dude, that was so terrible. I love it.
That's what I guess we're trying to mess with Parms.
Oh man, it was so funny. You judge me, I judge you.
Damn it.
Oh, you so dead? Oh, you dead? No, 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 no. Oh my
Get the
god,
fuck
these guys
out
are
of here.
terrible.
Get the
Yes, I'm
fuck out of
terrible.
here.
He should have melted you. This
Farms,
sniper's had
Farms,
you
I
hit
miss
me
ya.
right like 9 times, and every time he misses you.
Parms, you son of a...
Okay. Then just going on to some torrent.
He's coming in. Oh my god, these guys are
Parms, Parms, Parms.
Heroes never die.
oh my god. Give me a semi, Johnny.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god. What the hell is going on?
Johnny, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Farms is... Alright. Wow.
30 seconds.
Yeah, he got
Self
put
100 health for the last minute.
I just like was 100 health for like 5 kills.
God damn it, he's getting killed.
Yeah, you beat him to death.
10 seconds.
You need to change the sound asset for your axe swing. Because it sounds like a hammer, but it isn't.
What you
You're right,
said?
Johnny, that was worth it.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
You made it worth me
Making
spectating, man. Deserve player of the game for surviving that long on that little health.
Did you record?
Oh dude, trust me. Trust me. I recorded.
Heroes
I'm gonna have a YouTube episode right there. Just about like just surviving. Ooh. Yeah, see, I hate that shit. Now that see the whole team left, right? Did we not just like own the hell out of them and then they left? I don't know.